Hello, people. Hello, welcome back. It's I, the Great Picaro. We're back for more triangle strategy. I almost said almost said Project Triangle Strategy. Anyway, hello, bye. Hey, how you guys doing? Hope you had a wonderful time. We're about to do more triangle strategy. I've been kind of itching to play the game all day. So indeed, last episode we went through the first parts of No Journey. Journey as we found some bandits to protect our now new beloved wife, and also we met our father and our daughter duo of pirates. It was amazing, and possibly not got one of our wife killed in the first match. But we're not gonna talk about that today. We were going to talk about the attorney, because our dear father has asked us to become the new lord since he's getting too sick. So let's do that. I heard Dub Prince Roland is shirking his duties at the castle once again. Having that shiftless child is in the line of the crowd. I mean, you got a point, but he's right. I sense you may have some questions regarding the joint mining venture. Let me enlighten you. Combining expertise and manpower from the three nations, this mine will unearth the newly discovered vein of iron. We hope this will prove beneficial for all parties, provided wealth and prosperity in equal measure. It said Lord Dragon's knowledge of ironwork is peerless. I think of none more suited to oversee the mine's development. So you say that. Yo, HP compelling, nice.
See the peace we are enjoying now. You would never think that, but 30 years ago, our realm was engulfed in war. The South Iron Wars seems not but a far off nightmare now.
By your request, Benedict and I shall take part in tourney. May bring victory to House Wellfort. Merry indeed. Yo, it's a cat. Nice. That's cute. Also, it's cold as hell in my room. The weather's been like all over the damn place. I don't understand why.
We're playing hide and seek till Dad comes home. I need to find a place to hide it quick.
Take care not to hurt yourself. Your father wouldn't want anything bad after you. One of my favorite games. Barrels were always my favorite place to hide. It takes a clever mind to hide. Perhaps you can use that cleverness to help your father when you're older. You know what? Let's take it a little bit serious now. Let's take it a little serious.
Dad's always saying you can't wait to show me the ropes.
I'm saying you'd be happy to. I'm saying you'd be happy to learn.
If it makes Dad happy, then I'll learn everything I need to.
My husband works with Tom Dawn to us at the port. Lifted a Chris and who knows what else. It's honest work though. It's not much for his honest work. The backbone I love the husband besides.
It's just like him to get Gallivant off the narrative of world of...
Oh god, I can't read.
Just like him to Gallivant off with narrative of word of Pharrell. Still, I suppose it's a chance to become acquainted with my future home.
How would you describe your talents, Noah? To know a talent, you must take time to relate to our company. That's what Erida taught me, and perhaps more colorful words. It's the port at the center of commerce, a town built on taxes but not all expenses for trade. Wellfort is nested safely behind the castle walls. A town at peace and set example of the rest of the kingdom. No, it is a safe place. We want to keep it that way.
And the people are thankful to the Lord for that, I'm sure.
There are threats to the peace, however, as you encounter with the bandits proved.
Of course, simply assuring the smallest amount of safety must be a daunting task for itself. It would give me much to consider.
Well, I did.
Do not rest for a young lordling. Our eyes will be upon you in the coming days.
Frederica and I shall make every effort to learn the lay of the land, so that we might share the weight of your duties. Thank you. Yo, look at that splash effect, so beautiful. Nice repellent, nice. Make sure everything's going well with the recording, and now after doing some stuff, I'm paranoid. Okay, we're good. We are okay. Get to check something. Yo, money! Nice! I love the violin. Oh, I must make ready for the wedding ceremony. What gift would it be suited for the union of you and Lady Frederica? It's an impossible choice! Perhaps an audience with Lord Simon will spark inspiration. Give us some fruit baskets, that'd be kinda cool. This town is preposterous. This town is prosperous. I can't read. As people have faith in the Lord, an impressive achievement by my experience. You are too kind, Lady Dragon. My apologies, but you are. The apology be mine. I'm Sir Narwhal for it. I come to remind you to return to the castle before the banquet begins. Some parties were quite insistent. Of course, I appreciate the consideration. I would like to explore the town a while longer. But rest assured, I shall be punctual in my arrival. That's Lord Dragon. Cool.
A lot of folk have been coming to town for the ceremony. I even saw a man there running about in a wide-eyed wonder.
Oh, Eridor. I still can't believe Travis and his fellow spy detector dared Bride to be like that. I'm just glad we got there for it and real harm could be done, my lord. I mean, she did get defeated, but we're not gonna talk about that. The most esteemed personages for each nation will be attending the ceremony. I hear. I've heard about melting pot politics. Such an opportunity to meet and speak with your peers will not be wasted, my lord. We'll see what happens. Yo, is there more money? They should put it inside. Yeah, ain't that much over here, unfortunately. Is the bonies. Yeah.
I can scarce remember that last time Limburg was the host of the marvelous tourney. Who among the nation will win glory? Which we know as the fiercest in all Nozelia. I mean, to be there when history is made.
I know, right? Amazing, right? So far, I do. Oh, there's been none miss, my lord. Another quiet day. Yeah, so far, I think we've done exploring. I think we explored everything we wanted. I can double check the house. Oh, see, I'm glad I double checked. Added Marvels of Nozelia Volume 8. Cool. You'll find notes as the game progresses. These notes have no direct effect on the story, but they will help you better understand Nozelian history. Cool. Lore. Big fan.
Great, Lord! My friends and I are playing hide and seek.
I have it for now. I might do that in a separate video. Who knows? I'll read the lore. I get it. That's the cat. Okay. Now we looked at everything. Oh, stop talking, man. The banquet begins soon. Lord Dragon and I best not arrive late. At the banquet.
Hi.
Oh shit.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
Ah shit.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
Lord.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war.
Red flags everywhere.
Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
This is very red
I
flaggy.
sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
Oh no.
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Oh!
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Oh no.
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Oh!
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean
Sorry.
to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
He's right. He's got a point.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolford
He
are
do
but
it.
simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
Ooh.
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute.
Ah, so corrupted. Nice.
But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
Yes, Nason. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong terminology, but whatever. The banquet ends right instant, and everyone breathes a sigh of relief. Dragon Herper has something in mind. Ooh. Not sign of it. The children of the crown speak of their father, King Rene, Regna. I say Rene like that. I kind of got strapped on time, so I might have to just do one. Give me a short episode. I'm gonna save right here. And I'll come back to. No, I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna come back to that side story. Okay. Wait, we'll go here in case it goes away. End case.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
Is he drunk?
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica,
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
no apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
He's wasted.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine.
Concubine?
Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Interesting.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well.
Frederica's.
My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more. I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
He's drunk.
And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
Yeah, it's
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the wars, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
of course we would choose. It's the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it. It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that. It's impossible to understand each nation's motivation. Can't sort of do, but yeah, okay, I want to say so bad. No, wait, no. This is my game, my decision. I'm gonna pick this one. Is what I want to say. Sorry, sir. No, I'm haunting your body for a few minutes. It's impossible to understand the nation's motivations. Can't say whether this bodes well.
It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well.
Interesting. You are the first I've spoken to express such skepticism, and yet, you may see more clearly than most.
Like as not, it is a baseless worry.
Are you sure, Serenoa?
It is a lord's place to worry. We may at last share a common goal, but our motivations differ. The future is murky, no matter how brightly some may try to paint it. My new cousin has the intuition of a leader, I see. Or perhaps you're simply a worrywart.
Dragon, you had enough dog.
In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn.
Gee.
Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps
Oh, yeah, he's out.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn's siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
They're very cute together. Oh.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors.
Ah, his wife.
As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those...
Cough.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
Ah, jeez.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Man, it's always the fatal injuries and like illnesses that people have or fought or their parents have. And yep, it's gone as I thought. Well, it is fine. Can I have some help, please? Thank you. Cyber gathers the members' house Wolford to announce his abdication. Alrighty, it's time to be Lord of our house. The leader of all leaders.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
Aye, my lord. Our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
My son, listen well. The Lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart.
Yes, Father.
To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The scales of conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
Ah.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects. Choose your steps carefully.
That's it.
Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
Amazing. For House Wolford!